Hi everyone and welcome to the channel. This is Ending and today we are playing NBA 2K25. Today's matchup is between the Boston Celtics facing the LA Lakers. Alright, and away we go.
Welcome to the Sunday afternoon edition of the NBA here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Jason Tatum.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. White in at shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position. And for the Lakers, down in the
Please drop a like and subscribe.
Austin Reeves out there with Christie. And it's Connect in at the small forward. So, Greg, it doesn't get much better than this, does it? Major playoff implications in this one tonight.
Both teams have a lot on the line in this contest. Seeding in the postseason can make or break a team's chances.
Christie against White. Back to LeBron. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Nice.
Here's White. Tatum with the screen on Christie. Down low. It's deflected. And stolen by James. Pass to Connect. Fires from the wing. Rebounded by the Celtics. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
Yeah, and taking on an interconference foe, certainly not a rival. They're the better team, and they showed it, winning both matchups last season.
Right you are. I mean, winning the games they were supposed to win. No doubt they'll look to continue that tonight.
Damn.
Well, there's no question, and he welcomes this, that Anthony Davis shoulders a heavy load on the defensive end.
And he should, and he does. I mean, he's a true anchor. He protects the rim. He can guard out on the perimeter. He communicates well. He's got an excellent basketball IQ. And he's a guy that can cover up a lot of mistakes from his teammates.
And he knocks down the first one.
In many ways, Anthony Davis is the epitome of a two-way threat. He can be just dominating on both sides of the ball with his physicality.
And both free throws good for Davis.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Tatum setting the pick for White to the inside. And the rejection by James.
Come on. Oh.
Timing by James on the denial.
Oh, come on, really?
Right there at the exact moment it needs to be.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
A transition foul.
What's up? And that one falls for Davis. As a junior college product, Dalton Connect, Greg, didn't have a traditional path to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, spent 2 years at a JC, 2 more at a small Division I program, then used his extra year of eligibility to transfer to Tennessee, and there he became a first-team All-American and turned himself into a first-round pick.
And the shot is good.
How many times have we seen that? I mean, LeBron going right through and into the defense and finds a way to power through the contact as if he hasn't even been hit.
Tatum with a screen on Reeves. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Holiday.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Holiday against Reeves. And out of bounds
Nice.
as the Celtics gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Holiday, the pass to Tatum. And stolen by James. Finished off the break. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
You know, another point I'd like to add is that they've had tremendous success early on converting turnovers and turning those into points.
Here's Brown following the bucket by the Lakers. Connects from three-point range.
When JB is on from here, it really boosts his team.
Reeves outside. James against Tatum. James in the post. We saw him with 39 points last game out. Sinks that one from the post.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
As the playoffs near, let's take a look at the Western Conference standings. You take a look at Los Angeles. Right now, if the playoffs started, they would have the 7th seed.
And when I look at the Lakers, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
Yeah, and you know, we've seen them enough to know by now they're not going to make that switch from good to great at this point. Not this year anyway.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter.
Come on, come on.
David.
Kevin, well, like a lockdown in football, teams just try to keep the ball away from Drew Holiday. He says, I feel like they're not afraid of me, but like, okay, get him off the ball. To me, that's respect. I don't need other people telling me how good I am. You can see it by their actions. Kevin?
So true. He can be intimidating, David, and we thank you for that report. On the wing, Reeves. Guarded by Holiday. Connect. No good. A minute 42 left to play in the first quarter. Here's the screen. Here's White. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Yeah, they made some spectacular plays in it right to the very end. Just
how's that a foul?
Couldn't get over the hump.
Yeah, you know, they didn't have their best stuff, but they were still getting after it, so you got to really appreciate the effort and hustle.
The Lakers have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Hauser. A 3-ball. Anthony Davis with the rebound.
Terrible.
And it's Davis with the ball for L.A. In the corner, it's James. On the wing, it's hauled in by Brown. Celtics trail by 5. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter. Jamison, a screen. Here's the 3. No good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Here's Hood Schifino, guarded by Mason. Brooks, the pass to Davis, stolen by Jamison. Here's Hauser. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. It's stolen by Davis. There's the drive, and the layup's good off the glass. Davis has got 6 points.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Lakers.
Terrible quarter.
7.
Terrible
2K
quarter.
Sports, back in a moment here in Los Angeles.
Let me get some water.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Clark, how much weight do players put on individual awards or something like an all-star nod?
You know, I think players always have a level of respect for each other, but awards help validate your level of respect. How you win, how you perform, consistency, and awards are typically well-earned and well-deserved. As a matter of fact, in most cases, they are well-earned and deserved, and players acknowledge that and respect that.
On the floor for Boston, they've got Mason. Jason Tatum is out there with Jamison. And it's Walsh in at the three. Oh, LeBron from long distance.
From deep in three-point land, when LeBron commits to a shot, even that far away from the hoop, no stopping it.
Vanderbilt against Jamison. They set the pick. This one for three. The Lakers with the rebound. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Back to Vanderbilt. Pass to Brooks. Shot clock at 5. Here's Vincent. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Up top, Tatum. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. To the paint, here's Jamison. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Jamison's got his first points of the game.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. This is checked in for the Celtics. Holiday comes in for Pritchard. As we close in on the start of the playoffs, let's see how the East is stacking up. Taking a look at Boston. What a run they've had this year, in first place and charging seemingly at will toward the postseason. These guys have been outstanding.
And I think for Boston, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
Lakers working the ball around now. Brooks feeling it out a bit. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one is on Holiday.
Physical play finds Dillon Brooks, but he also looks for it. He gives it and takes it.
Dillon Brooks, 2 shots.
Drop a like.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Well, Clark, we hear a lot about the antics with Brooks, but he deserves more attention for his play.
I agree, especially on the defensive end, Kevin. He's one of the top perimeter defenders in the league, and some of what his antics are flowing out of is his competitive spirit. I still think he needs to tamp down the antics because that does take away from what he does, which is lock guys up and play with great competitive spirit all the time.
Porzingis with a screen on Reeves. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Boy, that basketball IQ you see from Holiday, understated but consistent, so valuable, especially in these pick and roll sets where he just
really?
Defenses.
And that's foul number 2.
Come on.
Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another.
I was hoping for like a
Here's what
backcourt
the Lakers are going with
violation.
right now. Anthony
Right,
Davis
okay,
comes in
blocking
for
foul.
Vanderbilt. Christie subbed in for Dillon Brooks. James right side. Pass to Christie. Launches it. Again, the miss by the Lakers. Celtics trail by 6. Tatum looking around. Porzingis sets the pick for Tatum. No good on the 3.
Come on, come on.
And Davis with the ball for the Lakers. And it's Connect in the corner. To the middle. Kicks it out to James. From range, LeBron is good.
Damn.
LeBron not lacking confidence or hesitating.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Oh, Tatum flies in to finish it off.
And, you know, if you throw it up, Tatum will go get it now. He's a really good athlete. You can't let him roam free like that.
Now LeBron. He's got 10. Going inside, and he uses the glass on the layup. LeBron's got the lead up to 9 now for Los Angeles. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Vanderbilt's checked in for James. Brown is checked in for Boston. Derek White comes in for Tatum. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Holiday with it. Still scoreless. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Boy, evidence of the mobility there from Porzingis as he shreds the defense in screen and rolls.
So it's the Lakers now. Pass to Christie. And here is Vanderbilt, guarded by Mason. Here's Christie. No one near Reeves as he lets it go.
Nice,
and
nice.
he can extend the lead to double digits. Holiday finds Brown. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 5 assists in the game. Reeves against Holiday. Now, here's Vanderbilt. Guarded closer. Pass to Davis. That shot off. Nice D from Porzingis.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Yeah, exactly. And I think they need to continue to press that advantage. They've got to get back to that. Don't go away from that. It's been working so well for them. Stay with it.
Just 5 on the clock.
No. Oh, man.
Great team.
Lakers ball. Coming in the floor for your Lakers.
Oh, man.
Number 30. Dylan
My hand
Brooks.
cramped up.
There's 14 seconds left in the first half of the game. Reeves against Holiday. Pass to Christie. Fires the 3.
Nope.
And he was able to put it up in
Nice.
time, but doesn't fall. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot from the east.
Miss.
Nice try. It's all good. Let's hear it for the participants.
Hello and welcome. LeBron James in the spotlight again. He has been getting it done.
I feel like we've done this a million times, maybe 1,000,001. Talk about LeBron having a huge first half, but the man is ageless. There's only one king, and it's him.
Talking about LeBron on our halftime show, a tradition since 2003. Taking a closer look at the first half matchups, these two guys have led the way for their teams.
Their teams have leaned on them, and they've been rock solid. Actually, more than that, they've been the catalyst.
Leading by example. We're seeing it firsthand. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
Celtics trail by 5. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Christie is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Connect in at the small forward position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Reeves outside for the 3. It's rebounded by Porzingis. So it's Boston now, and LeBron the only player to reach 40,000 points in his career.
Come on.
You're shaking your head. It's incredible, isn't it?
Absolutely remarkable, Kevin, and I did not think I would see it in my lifetime. 40,000 points. Just the sound of that is ridiculous. And, you know, he not only has lived up to the hype that has followed him since he was 15 years old, he's actually exceeded it.
Nice, and one.
Which is crazy.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Kristaps Porzingis at the line for 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Inside, here's Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Always among the lead leaders in throwdowns.
No timeout.
Tough around that rack.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
And now a look at LeBron James here. He's been on a tear since the All-Star break, going really to another level. And with a top 20 ranking in field goal percentage, you put the ball in his hands, and he converts at a remarkable rate.
And he really is the consummate playmaker, always keeping his head on a swivel, searching for the open man, completely unselfish basketball player. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Can't stuff the alley-oop home. Lakers leading by 4. Up the floor. And finished off by Anthony Davis.
You know, that's one that'll stay with us for a while. I mean, Davis, one of those guys that can really electrify a crowd, no matter what building he's in.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Now here is Holiday. No scoring in this one. To the middle. And it goes
not again, not again.
Off Holiday. And here are the top free throw shooting teams this month. You don't want to put these guys in the line too often. 5th on the list, the Celtics.
And they've had a lot of success at the free throw line, converting those at a high level. So I'd look for them to continue to attack the rim.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Bounce pass, Davis. Tatum against LeBron. Christie with the screen on Tatum. 5 on the clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Reeves, that's a two-pointer. Rebound, Boston. Clark, what is it about Austin Reeves' style of play that makes him such a good scorer?
I love the fact that he can change pace with the dribble. You know, he's not super fast, but he's not slow either. What he is shifty and smart. He's got good size, good ball skills, and he's got a nice mid-range jumper. All of that allows him to keep defenders off balance.
Pass to connect. Here's Christie. And again, the Lakers no good.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Tatum with the screen on Reeves. Brown outside. From outside the arc, a three-pointer is right on target. Brown's got 8 points.
You know, early on, Brown struggled with his confidence taking threes. Now he's a knockdown threat.
Reeves against Holiday. Reeves can't hit.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And it's Davis with the ball for Los Angeles. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Pass to connect. Three-pointer. Good on the three-point shot. And the Lakers lead by 6.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
And White kicks to Tatum. 1:19 left to play here in the third. Lob pass to Porzingis. It's stolen by Davis. James looking around. Bounces high off the rim and drops. And now an 8-point Laker lead. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for Los Angeles?
Yeah, and they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Yeah, you know, the defense just hasn't been able to keep up with them in this one. The transition game, as a result of good defense, has been very strong.
Here's White. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Lakers leading by 8. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to LeBron. To the inside. Connect. And connect. Slams it in.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Brown outside. To halt the run, sinks the triple. Brown's got 11 points.
3 points.
Here's James. Lets it go from deep. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. So it's the Lakers now. They've led by as much as 10. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. They've got Jason Tatum. Mason is out there with Jamison. And it's Pritchard in at the point.
Man, you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
Vanderbilt against Jamison. Puts up a 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Here's Pritchard. Down low. Vanderbilt with the steal.
Come on, come on.
To the paint.
Wow.
Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Lakers
Just
lead
wow.
by 8.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And the Lakers making a change here. Reeves is checked in. Then for the Celtics, Kate is checked in. And it's Holiday in for Pritchard. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. He said to them, keep building this lead, guys. Don't take your foot off the gas. Keep working hard. Run our stuff. Guys?
Thanks, David. And here's Reeves outside. And the Lakers with another miss.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Tatum with a screen on Reeves.
What?
Vanderbilt with the steal.
Oh, come.
Inside. Pass to Hood, Schifino. Reeves outside. Brooks finds James. Here's Hood, Schifino. Good, and the assist goes to James. And the Lakers lead by 9.
Knowing exactly where his guys are at all times. That's a nice dime from the King.
Outside, Jamison. Tatum setting the pick for Jamison. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. And there's the foul. It'll go on the captain. That's his first foul. The Lakers making a switch here.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Back to Davis. Here's Connect. Lays it up and banks it in.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Holiday, the pass to Tatum. And rebounded by Connect.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
LeBron against Mason. From deep, Reeves. And he's good on the 3-ball. Reeves has got the lead up to 14 now for the Lakers. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Wants to make sure everybody's
looks like I lost this one.
And intent.
Checking in for the Celtics, Kristaps Porzingis, Jaylen Brown, Derek White.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Holiday looking over the floor. Screened by Porzingis. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Now Connect. Pass to Christie. Clock at 6. Here's Davis. Rebound Boston. Porzingis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Brown outside. Fires from deep. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip. 5 for 10.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
For 3. And the Celtics another 3.
We'll take it.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, it might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
LeBron, that's a two-pointer. And again, the Lakers, no good. And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics, trailing here by 8. Tatum setting the pick for Brown. No good on the triple.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Man, the Lakers swept me.
Outside, James.
2-game sweep.
Pass to Christie. Offline with his 3. Brown outside. Nailed from three-point land.
It's too late. GG.
And so the Lakers take the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, AD. Efficient night offensively. What got you going there?
I got in the gym yesterday, just play some one-on-one. Get back in the rhythm, get some game shots, and it helped me out tonight. That's it. You know, I just try to stay with it. I'm confident in my game, confident in everything that I do, every shot that I take, and tonight it went in.
Yeah, you were rolling, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, LeBron James.
Thank you for watching. This has been Editing. If you can please comment, like, and subscribe.
PlayStation